Hey guys, happy Friday. We're going to be doing a complex today, upper body complex. We did upper body on Wednesday. Hopefully you're a little bit recovered from then. But this complex is going to be a push press, push jerk, and a split jerk. So you're going to be working on all those movements and the mechanics of that. And we're building up in weight as long as the weight feels good and our technique is on point. So addressing the bar here, we're going front rack position. Our front rack position, we want those elbows up nice and high, the bar resting close to the neck and resting on top of the shoulders. All right, our push press is going to start with a dip. The knees go forward here. I'm driving with the legs and locking it out overhead, trying to keep that rib cage down. Okay, I'm going to bring the bar back to my shoulders here. Now I'm going to do a push jerk. So I'm going to go into that same dip and drive, but now I'm going to push myself back under the bar. Reset, feet under the hips, bring it back to the shoulders, dip, drive, and catch. So 2 of those, then I'm going into split jerks, 3 split jerks. So I'll go into that same dip and drive, and I'm sliding my feet out into that tripod position here, pushing myself under the bar. Dip, drive, slide. Okay, notice my position here. I'm in the ball of my foot on my back leg, my left leg. My knee is bent, okay? My glutes are firing, and hopefully that front knee is just slightly back behind the ankle. To recover here, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1. I'll bring it back down to my shoulders, and I'm going into it again. So dip, drive, slide. Okay, 1, 2, 1. 1 more, dip, drive, slide. Okay, so 1 push press, 2 push jerks, 3 split jerks. Okay, again, we're building up in weight. We're going every 2 minutes for 5 sets, as long as that feels good. Then we're getting into conditioning. So we've got some intervals here, okay? 30-second intervals, starting off with some pull-ups. Okay, so if you have kipping pull-ups, you can do kipping pull-ups. It is just 30 seconds of work, okay, so not a certain number. So play your own game here, okay? If you can work for maybe 10 seconds at a time or 15 seconds, maybe do a few sets, okay? But make sure you're doing just a quick rest. So hop back down, hop back up, do a couple pull-ups like that, because you're gonna have 30 seconds to rest. Otherwise, we could do jumping pull-ups, okay? So your jumping pull-up, you can go into that arch position here, jump, chin over the bar, and back down. Okay, you can work on those for the entire 30 seconds. If those arms start to fail, make sure you're using more legs. We can always use a band with that as well. All right, otherwise, we can work on ring rows. Okay, maybe your hands are torn or something like that. We can go ring rows for 30 seconds, okay? Pulling with those arms and back. So you'll do 30 seconds, 30-second rest or transition, okay? Then you're going into an assault bike. Your assault bike, make sure that seat height is about hip height. Here, lock it in. Step in the bike here, and you're going 30 seconds. So here you can go hard, all right? You do have a 30-second rest, so make sure you're using legs. I want everybody's butt to stay on the seat here. Driving with legs, using the core. Getting that heart rate up, okay? Try to get as many calories as you can in that 30 seconds. 30-second rest, and you'll go into a push press, all right? That push press position is that front rack position. Again, push press is a dip, drive, straightening the entire body. It's not a re-dip, okay? You'll go back down, and up. Make sure we're finishing in that locked out position. That'll be relatively lightweight there so that you can work the entire 30 seconds, okay? And then lastly, we'll finish off with some V-ups, okay? Snapping at the waist, reaching for the toes, okay? You use a pad for that, and we'll go through a few rounds of that, okay? So keep track of all your reps. Try to recover during that 30-second rest time period as you're transitioning. Your finisher, a little bit more shoulders, okay? But we'll do some rotations. We've got Cuban presses where we're driving the elbows up, rotating, pressing, back, down. So getting more rotation in the shoulders. And then we've got some lateral raises. So we're raising to the side, controlling it back down. So a little bit of bodybuilding. Nice, Andrew. And that'll be it for your finisher.